Alright, hello everybody! We're back today with some more Rune Factory. At the end of last stream, we did get the second cave unlocked. So that's what we're going to be doing today, going through the cave. Hopefully we get some good stuff for mining, and we're able to save up for those monster barns. So, for those of you who are tuning in for the first time, my name is Lillium. I am Hell's most incompetent demon. Voted that 26 years in a row. And I am a huge Rune Factory fan. So one of my goals as a VTuber is I want to stream myself completing every Rune Factory game to my own satisfaction. It doesn't have to be 100% of everything, just the things that I want to do, basically. And so far we've already completed one goal for Rune Factory 1. Let me go ahead and pull those up here. So our goals right now are just the basic beat the main story, get married, have a kid. But I also want to complete all the events. I found out there was actually one I didn't account for on this list that we'll also be completing as soon as we can. But we were able to complete one last time, which was giving Emmett the wine he was looking for. So that wine, we found it in Jasper's basement, and it was really rare. Emmett had wanted it for a while. We went ahead and gave it to him to clear up our inventory space. So we got one off the list already. And I think the next one we're going to work on is befriending monsters. And also raising our friendship and love points with everybody. I think we'll also have a festival coming up, but I don't think it's a competition one. So we won't be making any progress towards the festival ones, unfortunately. But with 2 cave passes already down, we have 2 of the key items already, which is really good. And we're going to be shipping some of the spring crops. So we have some turnips going right now, as well as some strawberries. I'm hoping those grow soon. But that is what we have right now. The next one on our list is going to be befriending monsters. I actually got permission from some of my friends to name some monsters after them. May not be able to see some of those today. Next time for sure, because I believe most of them are going to be in the second cave. I'm kind of excited for that. Alrighty. So the 999s, that's actually question marks. I don't want to reveal too much about who the characters involved are. For example, getting these 2 characters back together, I want to keep that a mystery until we start the event. Which is going to be a minute, because we got to get them both to 3 friendships so we can go in their house after hours. Oh, what are you doing? Sorry, my cat is getting into something. I have no idea what. I'm just going to leave her to it. So right now we want to beat the main story, befriend the monsters, grow and ship 1 of every crop, get those 2 characters back together, help one of the characters achieve his master's dream. I already kind of spoiled that one. Curing one of the characters who has a mysterious illness, maxing out friendship with people, preparing to marry all of the girls except for May because her proposal item is a level 80, 90 something fish that I can't trade for. Getting married, having a kid, all the festival wins, which is going to be easy in this one because there's not very many of them, and getting all the key items, which is part of the story anyway. I'm going to count the proposal items as well. Hey. And hey Con, so nice to see you. I'm glad you could finally catch one of the streams. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start up the game so we can jump right into Rune Factory. And it is not pulling up. What the heck? I am so sorry. I should have checked this before stream. I am not very good at it. Oh my god. Why? That's not what I'm looking for. Give me one moment. I'm trying to find out why the game will not display. I might need to reopen it. Alright, sorry about that. Oh, everybody else is gonna be easy to romance, but May? I don't know. I'm not gonna be able to get a level 80, 90 something lover snapper for her. It's like, you have to trade for that? I can't do that now. It's just gonna be impossible. Like, harder than even the characters you have to talk to and, like, do certain things every day.
Rune Factory.
Right now, I'm thinking the one I'm gonna marry is definitely Sharon. She's been my childhood favorite since forever. She's been the one I marry almost every single time. Oh, we're already level 14. Yeah, okay. See if I can finally figure out my buttons. I had a lot of issues and almost died a couple times last time because I couldn't figure out what my buttons were. So this one, you're locked into the one save. Other games, you can make multiple saves to marry multiple people, but you're not allowed to have a polycule in this one. You can date everyone in 4 and 5, though. It gets harder the more people you're dating, but you can confess to everyone and date them. Kind of in 3 as well, because you're not strictly boyfriend-girlfriend, because in 3 you can only be a dude again. You could take them out on dates, so you're kind of dating, and you can make the whole town fall in love with you, basically. But, yeah, in this one, you can just romance them and then marry them. But you can only marry one person per file, and you're locked into one file. Crops are watered, and it's gonna be like 2 hours before anything opens. I'm gonna go take a look in the cave. That's the wrong button. This is the first game, so it's pretty rough compared to the others. And a lot of the dialogue is really... They don't have a lot of variety in dialogue, so it repeats itself a lot. Especially after you get married, it kind of feels like your characters... Like your wife just becomes like a robot. This is our second cave, Toro's Cave. And if I remember this one right, it is a pain. Lily! Mist, what are you doing here? Well, you know what they say. 2 birds of a feather, gotta flock together. I see. Anyway, Lily, did you know that seasons don't change inside caves? Yeah, I knew that. Who knew that? I figured you. Oh my god. I figured you for a sharp one, Lily. Looks like I was right. Good luck growing those crops. And that's good to hear. Okay, I better get back home. See you later. Mist is one I wanted to marry as well. Oh, I almost forgot. Rumor has it if you grow crops for more than 30 days, you can produce phantom vegetables. Really? I'd love to see what those look like. Anyway, just thought I'd let you know. Okay, see ya. I genuinely don't know about that because I've never been able to achieve that. Go right through here first. Oh, dang. Apple guys are surprisingly strong. I wonder if those are like normal ore rocks. They are, heck yeah. I don't have charge yet. I think my main focus is going to be getting monsters. So so I can kind of automate my fields a little. But I think in this one has like an extra little bit of challenge to it. I can't go through there yet. Oh my god. I don't like you. Oh my god. 22 damage? I mean, kind of. We're not hunting them for meat or anything, but like... It's more like we make friends with them. And they help us out on our farm while we're off fighting stuff. And even if we kill them, they just go back to, like, the forest, the beginnings and stuff. Let's see where my friendship is with everybody real quick. I got 1 friendship point with Tori. 8 with Emmett. 1 with Melody. And 1 with Sharon. Okay. So it's more like, Pokemon, I guess. Where you're like making friends with them, they can fight. Oh, right in it. Where you can like fight with them, but also have them help you out on the farm and stuff. Running a bar, I get to see many different sides to my customers' personalities. That's a lot of fun. Okay, that's all he has to say today. This is where I ate friendship with him from giving him the wine. He's already letting us into his house at night.
Come in.
This is the character I wish they let me marry, because Rune Factory has a habit of always locking the single moms, like the gorgeous single moms, without, making them unmarriageable. Five was the worst, because she was like the one character I would have traded all the others for. But this is Lady An. She is gorgeous. I had a crush on her as a kid. She is a mother of 2. This is May. Forest Cave? Even I wouldn't go to a place like that. You don't want to kill yourself, do you? A little bit.
Good morning.
And here's Lucas. Your actions could be made into poetry. So much so that I'd like to follow you around. But it's scary, so I'll stay put. Yeah, it's not exploitation. We feed them, so it's more like we're employing them. They work for room and board. Oh yeah, we can find new swords. Oh, that's expensive. Oh, thank you. Here, have this. Gotta make sure we talk to Sabrina.
Please, come in.
You're going to another new cave? What's wrong with the ocean? I just don't get it. Alright. We want to talk to her and Newman as much as we can, because I remember how you triggered that event. They both have an event. I want to make sure we do. Let's talk to Rosetta.
Good morning.
You gotta pass the Tauros cave? Just don't do anything crazy or you'll wind up dead. I'm stumbling over my words so crazy today. This store always has a wide range of goods suitable for the season. Thank you, Tabitha.
Come on in.
Tabitha's like a fan favorite, but I've never married her because you have to get like 50 monsters in your barns. It takes a lot of gold and a lot of wood.
Thanks for coming as always.
Let's see if we got new accessories. No. Okay, thank you, Jean.
Good morning.
You want to go to another cave? Really? You ought to care more about what might happen to you. Don't you understand that you could die if you collapse inside there? Oh, also, and this one and 2, they're the only ones you can actually game over in. Oh, well, I see you got to pass the Tauros cave. I doubt I could persuade you out of going. So I wouldn't even try. Just be careful. Seeing what this one looks like now just makes me so much more excited for the new one coming out. If I'm gonna have to wait like an extra month to get my special edition, I'm still excited. So, this is Tori,
Good morning.
and you have to read one book every day, or almost every day, to raise her friendship and love points. She doesn't have any gifts she wants. Those won't raise her love points at all. If you want to marry her, you have to read. And let's see. There are 4 dragon gods. They are Terrible, god of land; Aquatus, god of water; Firesome, god of fire; Ventuswil, god of wind. All are legendary creatures that have been depicted in ancient literature. Many people still believe they exist. Those dragons actually come up in all of the games so far. I think 5 is the only one that has dragons not listed in that book. Oh, I almost forgot Newman.
Good morning.
Hey Felicity. You're going to Taurus Cave today? Wow, you really love to explore, don't you?
So,
And the weirdly
Buy
shiny Newman. I wonder what kind of monsters live in Tauros Cave. If you're talking about the monsters, no, you cannot romance the monsters. I'm sorry. Oh, and the dragons, in most of them you cannot. And 4, there is like the DLC for another story. In that one, it does show like her having a dream of being married to the protagonist, but she is not a marriage candidate. Unfortunately, a lot of people believe she should have been. Unfortunately, there are no dragons for the queers yet. It is unfortunate. Maybe one day. Maybe one day they'll see how much we've been insisting that Ventuswil should have been romanceable. And they'll give us a dragon lady to marry.
good morning.
So far, though, we've gotten to marry a god. I think most of the romanceables in Ozma are gods, actually. There's an Oni and Ozma. You marry elves, dwarves. Like Tabitha, you can marry in this one, is an elf as well. But never dragons. There are also werepeople who you can marry as well. I believe they mostly appear in... Yeah, mostly in 5, I think. Because there's Mirakumo. And then in Ozma, there's gonna be Hina, Mirakumo's niece. But as far as I know, at least, there hasn't been a dragon you can marry. Let's go talk to Sharon. I don't have any gifts for her today, but I want to talk to her. Oh, hey, Melody.
Morning.
Sharon lives in front of these ruins. I can't figure that girl out at all. She never comes to take a bath at my place. I wonder if she has a secret bath somewhere. I love her big witch hat.
Good morning.
All those caves are strange in their own way. I can't explain it. I can't explain how, but something is strange. I love her so much. I don't want to get too friendly with the townsfolk. I'd hate it if these ruins attracted attention. I love Sharon so much. She's so pretty. And if I remember right, when you marry her, she gives you donuts every day. Yeah, Melody's hat is so cute. I love her whole outfit.
Morning.
It's like, that's just so adorable. It's like way too big for her head. I love it. I love goofy big witch hats. I don't really have anything else to do today, so I think I'm going to break up some wood for now. I'm gonna need that for house expansion and monster barns. I really want to get the house expanded. That's gonna be like, oh, that's gonna be impossible to do right now. I'm gonna have to get my axe upgraded at least for that. And it'll be a lot easier to just get my monster barns done. Oh my god. Go away. Oh my god, this rock is freaking persistent. Yeah, it kinda is. It is like it is kind of like Stardew where you have like your caves, you go exploring. But I feel like this one has like a lot more of like the main story around it. I think Stardew and Rune Factor are pretty similar and they're kind of sort of fantasy farming games. I have nothing to do until the baths open. That's the problem with this one, is you don't really have much to do and there's not enough dialogue to really keep you busy.
Hello.
Also, I've been playing a lot of Stardew recently. It's been really fun. I got to like level 120 of the mines almost by myself. We were playing in online co-op. And I finally got to max friendship with my cat, which I'm very happy about.
Hello.
Alright, I'm just gonna go looking for empty bottles now. I know I should have more, I just don't know where they're at. Man, Rune Factory has come so far since this game. This one has like some really weird controls. Kind of, what we've done is kind of just split up the labor. And we each work on a different skill at a time. So there's not like an official role, we just kind of split it up. Unless they were supposed to assign us, but like official roles and we just didn't do that.
Hello.
Wouldn't be surprised, they don't really explain much. In Stardew, I have kind of a gripe with that, because why would they make the Adventure Guild guy so hot, but not make him someone you can marry? Where did I start? What did I press? Oh, this is him just explaining the fields. Okay. So far it's been my sister has been doing the farming up until we could get it all automated with sprinklers, and now we're all just sharing the crop harvest. And then I've been working on the mines, and her partner, who just recently moved in with us, is working on the fishing and stuff. Yeah, I know, he should have been marriageable. Like, none of the other guys are all that interesting, but him? Like, he's the only one I want to marry. Honestly, I'm tempted to just do a modded playthrough of Stardew on my own. Because you can add so many characters to replace the marriage candidates. I don't like any of them. Like, Leah's kind of cute. Haley's okay, I guess. But, like, I don't like any of the marriage candidates. I don't know why that one guy looks like a Super Saiyan. I don't like him. Plus, they keep seeing me dig through the trash and then tell me I'm gross. Like, trash breadsticks go hard. Haley? She's the blonde one, right? Maybe? The mean lesbian. I think. I've heard a lot of people say they marry her. I also don't like the long-haired guy, Elliot. I talked to him once and he was just telling me he had a crab in his pocket. Like, why do you have a crab in your pocket? Why are you just leaving him in there? Put him back. I don't like Elliot. I like Tamaru, but then I realized that her sprite for some reason reminds me of the Chucky doll. I think it's just like her overalls and stuff, so I just can't get past that when I talk to her. And wow, this guy does not... Wow. This is sad. Well, I guess he doesn't live here. I guess I kind of get that.
Hello.
I don't know, I just never ended up liking Haley that much. But then again, I don't really talk to people. I mostly just go to the mines and let other people do whatever they want.
Hello.
Honestly, the only festival I've really liked so far was the Halloween one with the maze. That one was cute. I've already talked to you, haven't I? Yep. Where are my empty bottles? I'm going upstairs. We've gotten the one from Bianca's house. Nothing here is interactable. Dang. I want my empty bottle so I don't die out there. Oh, I think there's one at Mist's house. I wonder if she's home. She might be standing out in the fields. No, she might be home. Heck yeah. Hear that she's in my house. I don't know why. Heck yeah.
Hello.
Hi, Miss. Just wanted to see you. Well, go ahead and look at me as much as you like. I wanted to marry her when I was a kid, but I was always told that she had like a long list of things you had to do. Like you had to give her an emery flower, you had to ship everything. Turns out you just have to till the whole field and then go talk to her when she's at 10. And you have to make sure you talk to her inside her house. There we go. An empty bottle. I am kind of worried if the current monsters, like the just normal little guys in there are kicking my butt this much, the bosses. The boss is gonna be insane. Yeah, she's so pretty. I still like Sharon a little bit more. Because Sharon just kind of gives me like this really lonely, mystical vibe. But Miss is just really silly and cute. But you still get to hang out with her a lot even after you get married. So I've never really felt like I was really missing out on too much by not marrying her. Plus she's kind of considered the main girl in the series. You can also marry her in the sequel game Frontier. It isn't really directly a sequel, but it has like all the same characters, for most of them. Okay, we have the Spring Festival on the 18th, Cook Off on the 7th, can't do anything, or 28th. She's absolutely cute. She will actually go to your house when it's raining. Yeah, Frontier is like is one of the spin-off games where you're instead of here in Cardia, I believe this one's Cardia. You're on Whale Island. You go searching for Mist, which is when you collapse and end up at or I don't think you collapse in that one. I think you just end up at the church and seek shelter there. And then you meet Mist again. She's like, oh, somebody was calling me to this island, so I left, like just up and left all of a sudden. And there's a lot of the same cast. I know Laura, Bianca, Tabitha, Rosetta from the general store, and Mist return in that one, and Ragna is still the main character. There's also a lot of new marriage candidates. There is one I really want to marry. Her name is Eunice. She is the only, as far as I know, the only chubby romantic, like, love interest character they have in the whole series. And she is absolute cutie. I love her so much. I haven't even played that game yet. It's the only one I haven't played. Just because I didn't have the game or the system for the longest time. But I'm planning after this one to play Ozma and then Frontier. I feel like it works well as kind of a sequel. The rest of the games are pretty much standalone stories. Oh, and Melody is also in that one.
What? Phew.
This is what you have to do every day to raise Melody's love points. And it's just me and Emmett right now. Gave him wine and now we're best friends. Since our health is restored, I'm gonna go back in. See if maybe I can get enough money from breaking rocks to buy a better sword. Crap again, nothing good. Oh, actual iron, that's nice. I'll sell for 3 penny. I know, right? The music's still really good in this one. Oh god, that hit for 21. Ooh. Oh, I don't remember that one. What the heck is that? Huh. I've actually never had that drop for me before. That's new. I don't think it's in any of the other games. Oh, that's poison. I can't step on that. Grass! Gonna be dying in here, so this is nice. Also, I'm sealed, so I can't use the return spell. That's fucked. Alright, save a little bit. Oh, there's rocks. I want to break them. Oh my god, wrong button. I'm hoping for here is to get enough money to at least get the first monster barn done. Honestly, getting some upgrades would be nice. Another iron. Oh, bronze. Nice. Nice. I think that sells for a bit more. Oh, wrong thing. Oh. Those things fit for a lot. I'm so looking forward to playing 3 though. It's gonna be a minute before I get there. But I've been watching another VTuber playing 3 recently, and the game is so nostalgic for me. 4 is probably the best, but it's also super long. 3 is like really nice and cozy, but really short. And that one you can actually be part, you're actually part monster, so you can actually run around as a woolly. Really fun. Very short game though. I think compared to all the others, I only even just marrying everybody. I didn't bother having like the kids and everything, but I married all the girls, and there's a lot of them in that one. There's I think like 12 girls you can marry, and 3. I only spent like 80 hours on the remake playthrough, so it is really short. And that's like compared to like my 200 something hours in 5 and like 300 something hours in 4. So I never married everybody in 5. I got kind of burnt out after doing Beatrice's event. So it was like 12 days of going to sleep, waking up. Yeah, F exists! Unfortunately, they haven't quite opened up to Mpreg yet, but we're getting in there. I think the fact that we can be gay now means they're warming up to the idea. See if I have anything I can eat real quick. But in this one, you have a kid, and your wife just kind of stands there with your kid forever. They never grow. You don't even get to name them. It's just really weird. Thankfully, they improved on that a little bit in the other games. A little bit, not by much. But in the other games, you can actually have characters join your party. Which means you can just have like a bunch of kids and like, I guess the max you can actually have in a Rune Factory game is 3. You can take your whole family out to the caves with you. Fortunately, no, you can have them fight, but they don't tend to the fields. Which is kind of a disappointment, because like, that would be so nice. Your spouse doesn't do anything for your farms. Why can't your kid? Oh, I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna die. That was a little mage. That's what I'm gonna name Wyndon after. Yeah. Yeah. They never grow. They just stay there yearning for the mine. Oh, it's a holiday, so it's also Newman's birthday, but I don't care about Newman. Normal villagers, you can rank up their friendship really easy by just participating in festivals and stuff. So I don't really see a point in giving them gifts on their birthday. See what I can get from Ivan today. You just do things like talk to them most of the time and go through the festivals, talk to them then. They usually go, like the friendships go really quick. It's like with the girls that you have to really put in the work. They're like the only ones I really bother giving gifts. Plus, like, I'm in the spring of year 1. I don't have any money. I'm not gonna be giving anybody gifts. I think I'm gonna run through the first cave again and see if I can get some more or to sell. Xavier's not here yet. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna get anything out of these. I'm curious if I can beat up the first boss again. Or upgrade items. There we go. I do want to get max friendship with the entire town though. But I think I can get that pretty easy. Not me though, I'm not gonna bother with me. I don't even know how to get her friendship up. I think it's something to do with fishing. Like her whole thing has been like, she really likes the fish festival and her proposal item is a fish. But also she just stands around on the mountain all the time, talking about her mission. I'm like me. Never actually figured out what her deal was. I guess that's because I was never able to get her friendship up. I was never able to get Tabitha's up either. Yeah, she wants like a level 80-90 fish, so you have to trade a fish back and forth between two files to get that, unless you have like insane luck, I guess. She's like almost impossible to marry now. Oh, I got a gift for Sharon. A lot of the girls are pretty easy to marry, actually. Yeah, I think she wants like a level 80-90 lover snapper, which is already a rare fish to begin with. But I don't think level fish she wants is out there in the wild. I think even like the post-game marriage candidate is a lot easier to marry than her. She hasn't even shown up in the story yet. Even after you're done with the game, you can still get her friendship up really quick. Compared to May's. I don't think she gets friendship points if you talk to her during festivals. Only the fishing festivals. And even then, I don't even know how that one works. Plus, she kind of looks like a kid. Not really. It's pretty easy. I just don't like it. There's like a festival. I don't remember if you give people fish or it's like you go fishing. It just takes a long time if you want to get anything good. Fishing's really useful though if you're trying to level up your cooking. You can just use fish for the knife recipes, get sashimi, and just sell those for a bunch. as well. But we don't even have a kitchen yet. I don't know if we can even get one until our house is upgraded. Might be able to get a small one at least. Then I don't think we'll have access to a lot of tools. Which you have to buy separately. So, a lot of money. I think the only time that fishing's really been a minigame is in 5. If you're going fishing with another character, you can get more rare fish. And there's like a little mini game where you just have to hit all the buttons. You have to hit the button at the right time. They also have that for like crafting and foraging and stuff. You can only do it once a day. I've gotten good stuff out of it, but it's kind of boring. I definitely prefer like the fighting and the growing crops. More satisfying to me. Now it closed because the holiday. Me still are probably at the bar.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Blacksmith is closed. I can't sell any of this today, I guess. Hi, Tori.
Hello.
Did you know the first book to be printed was the Bible? Bible. Bible. Oh.
Hello.
Hi, Jean. I pray that you and Rosetta enjoy a peaceful life together, blessed with good health. I just met you. Why are you trying to marry your daughter off on me? Dude. If we met like 12 days ago.
Hello.
I'm gonna be really mad if Miss gets married first. Y'all should just marry each other.
Hello.
Like Rosetta always talks about how she and Mist have like this rivalry thing. Like honestly, they just need a kiss. I think they'd be really cute together. Can't read a book today. Can't talk to Bianca. I'm fed up. Every day is the same. It's sometimes good to come out to the park. Then again, it's a bit shoddy here too. Should I speak to Daddy and get him to make the park a more beautiful place?
Hello.
Hey, Felicity. Seems my father wanted a man who could follow in his footsteps. He often says that you'd make a good son-in-law. Why are you guys trying to get me married already? I barely know you. I barely know you.
Hello.
Hey, Ivan. It's weird how, like, immediately when you talk to some of the girls, they're like, oh yeah, my dad thinks you'd make a good husband for me. Like, I know you have friendship points with you. We barely know each other. I don't even talk to your dad. Oh, I can finally get storage. Thank you, Ivan. For a blessing. Okay, I don't have enough money for a table. Oh, that really does anything. I think it just kind of exists.
Hello.
Have you ever heard of a lapis lazuli? I probably butchered that. It's the most beautiful blue gem ever. I've always dreamed somebody would give me one when they proposed to me. Yeah, maybe. Like the most farmland they have out here is like this. This is what they have. But nobody wanted to take the farm off Mist's hands until I came along. almost time for the bath to open up. Oh, hey, Rosetta.
Hello.
Oh yeah, you can't understand your dad's house all day. Papa's a brilliant doctor. I'll give him that. But why does he want to live here Why does he want to live here in the middle of nowhere?
Hello.
That reminds me, I need to make sure I come here at a later time. 'Cause there's an event that happens in the bathhouse. Hey, it's fine to head off to the caves, but since you're here, you could at least have a bath. Let's see. Still no friendship points with anybody. Dang. I still have that gift for Sharon. Let's see if she's out and about still. I honestly don't know where Sharon actually lives. Yes. Hi, Sharon! I don't have passed for these ruins yet. Wow, I was looking for a wind crystal for so long. I'm so happy to get this.
Hello.
Please tell me I use my friendship with you. These things can sell for a lot. Yes, I have one friend. I have one love point with Sharon. Oh, I'm so happy. It's so pretty. I think for me it's gonna come down to either her, Mist, or probably the post-game character who I haven't met yet. Because I've never married Mist or that lady before. Ah, dang it. I was trying so hard to avoid the poison spots and I just went and ran right on them. Things hit for way too much. Thinking about it, it's true that like every Rune Factory game kind of has that pairing where you can marry them, but they really just need to kiss each other. This one has Mist and Rosetta, or has Doug and Dillis. I guess 3 kind of has Colette and Marion. 2. 2 I feel like would be Julia and Rosalind. And the main character should have ended up with Barrett. Of course they wouldn't do that because you can't be gay in 2. Look out. I really wish you could marry Barrett in 2. Or Max, because once he warms up to you, he's really cute. I don't know about in Tides, but I kind of got that feeling for the young lady and her maid. I think they would have been cuter together than with the protagonist. 5, it's Priscilla and Lucy, and Riker and Martin. Oh, I got silver! Heck yeah! amazing, but I'm gonna be making some good money off of that. I think silver sells for like 400. Yeah, bronze 75. Silver 400. That's level 1. Oh no. I forgot it doesn't pause. I'm hightailing it out of here. It has such a weird curve and difficulty between caves. Like I can beat everything in like the other cave super easy. This one, everything's kicking my butt. Insane. I don't want you. Go in here. I'm not gonna be using that for a minute. Oh heck yeah, we got crops. Wait for the next festival to get here so I can like unseal my character. Cause like I remember Dr. Edwards will charge you like 200 to cure you. If you catch him on a festival day, I think he does it for free. We can sell some of these, but then hold on to the rest. I think I need 2 strawberries, 1 turnip, and I can sell the rest. I know Rosetta like strawberries. I believe Laura does as well. Right, doesn't tell you which one is which. One thing I don't like about this one, if you give somebody a gift but it's in a stack, you give them the whole stack. But it doesn't tell you when you're going through like the quick menu which one is the stack and which one isn't. Thankfully they improved on that, but still. We're just waiting for me to open. Hold on, I gotta go break up. My cats are fighting.
Thank you very much. Good morning.
Things like that nerve me. I couldn't even forget it. I couldn't forget it even if I lost my memory. Mist is so cute. See if I got any friendship points with her, 'cause it's like the third. No, I don't have anything with her. Oh, sorry about that. Two of my cats were fighting. I've been doing that a lot lately. I don't know what's getting into them. One of them's so small, I don't really want her fighting the others. Now she's found a way to get on the bookshelves. Here you go, Rosetta. Thank you! I love the strawberry! How did you know that I liked them? Don't tell me, you're interested in me? Just kidding. Thanks for the gift! Her dialogue is so long for a
Come on in.
single strawberry.
Thanks for coming as always.
Alright, first let's sell the rest of our turnips. All this ore. Usually we feed them like a bit of dry food. They sometimes get wet food because Popo needs to take probiotics. They need to be given with something wet. So we give them a little bit of wet food, but usually we give them like an indoor healthy weight and hairball dry cat food. I usually leave their bowl kind of full. Make sure they get a lot of exercise running around and playing with them often. They really like the temptation treats, so sometimes I give them those with Hobo's probiotics. But usually I give them like a urinary tract health wet cat food. Since two of them are male and they're neutered, they have a higher chance of having like urinary tract infections and stuff. One of my cats, I usually get her something, if I'm getting her wet food, something kind of pasty. She's really small and I feel like sometimes she struggles with eating things as fast as the others. Which makes it so that her food gets stolen a lot. Because she just can't eat as fast because she has a smaller mouth. Pumpkin's really good for him. That is cute though.
Thanks.
I can imagine how that would get super messy. Sounds like they're eating good though.
Good morning.
I forgot to read a book. And I forgot to get seeds.
got business here?
Speaking of cats, there's this cat rescue I follow. There's one cat that had a really fortunate accident soon after getting adopted. Her name's Wonton. She finally got back on her, back on her feet. And she's such a perfect little baby. I'm so glad she's doing well. She got her bunkers off. Her buttons are gone. She's just healing up so well. She's so pretty. I hope she has like the best life any cat can have. She deserves it.
Come on in. Thanks for coming as always.
One days take pro days. 12 days. That's I might have time for that. No. More radishes because I'm gonna need them. And potatoes. And do some farming. Now they're being I don't want them what's up with them. Cats usually are not this quiet. Especially not Hobo. He's a yeller. Yeah, like I think she's fell out of like a 5-story? It's either a 3-story or a 5-story building. But yeah, she was doing better. She hurt like 2 of her legs at least and her jaw, but like the person who runs the rescue has posted like a lot of videos of her on her recovery and stuff. And she's doing so well. I'm so happy for her. She's such a cutie. She had to get like buttons to help her jaw heal and stuff. To be fair, like to her owner, or previous owner at least, I don't think it was like intentional. I heard it was like a faulty window screen or something, but still. Like, that poor baby's been through way too much. But from what I saw from the videos they shared of her recovering, the owner of the rescue, I believe. But, I think they're taking her back in or something, but she's already bopping around, she's making biscuits and yelling. Just doing all the normal cat things again. I really hope she doesn't go back to the person who adopted her. Let that happen. Cause like, I get it, sometimes things happen, but if you're gonna be gone for work for that long, you gotta make sure your house is secure, especially with a kitten. They're very curious little creatures. Yeah, she's so perfect and beautiful. She's doing really well now from what I've seen. I don't know if you can hear it, that's Hobo yelling in the background. He hasn't gotten enough in the past hour. Also, isn't it weird for a cat to like eye contact? Like, I always thought like cats don't like eye contact, or like if you stare right back at them for a while. But my cat Hobo, he will yell until you give him like eye contact for a little bit. You just have to stare him down sometimes. And then he's satisfied. He doesn't want pets. He always wants food, but it's not always what he's yelling for. Sometimes he just wants you to stare at him. And it is the weirdest thing. I've never heard of a cat being like that. They're still hitting for a lot of damage, but I'm at least taking him down faster. Yeah, he just like, sometimes I'll just be sitting in my bed, like listening to music or something, or like scrolling on my phone. I do that way too often. The Hobo will stand right outside, like right down the hall, and just yell at me. Constant meowing and meowing and meowing, like he needs something and he doesn't want me to pet him. Not even his water bowl, which he's always very good about letting us know when he needs water. Like his bowls will be full, he'll have water and food. But he doesn't want pets, he just wants me to look at him. And then there's times where he doesn't want to be pet, he wants to pet you. You'll be like petting him and then he'll be like, no. And then he'll headbutt you a couple times and he's like, okay, now you can pet me. Such a weird little guy. I love him so much, but he's so weird. That and the way he sits, sometimes I really feel like he was just some dude in a past life and he just never really forgot it. It just got compressed to his tiny cat brain. And he's just struggling to figure out how to deal with being a grown man in a cat body. My other cats, they're pretty normal. Like, Nugget, he's not really my cat, he's my sister's cat, but he's just a really polite baby. Frenchie's just insane, but she's got a kitten-sized body and kitten-sized energy, so that kind of makes sense. But Hobo, I don't have any explanation for him. Man, I hope it is. I want to be a cat. I love cats. That's so cute! And I love the name Tofu for a cat. Maybe he was like a lazy old man in their past life. Maybe that's where all their habits come from. Your cat does something weird, that's just how they were back when they were human. grass. Oh, recently we found one of Hobo's toys from when he was a kitten. This is like a little catnip croissant. That's valid. I hope that when you're reborn as a cat, you can pee on the beds of everyone who's ever wronged you. Oh, I just game over. Oops. I don't remember the last time I saved. Oh no. Oh crap.
Rune Factory.
I should not have pushed it thinking, oh yeah, I can do this. Oh my god, that was so long ago. Oh my god, that was so long ago. No. Okay. Lesson learned. Every time I go into the caves, I need to save. I really screwed up there. But yeah. We recently found one of Hobo's toys from like way before we moved here. And it's this little croissant plush that has like catnip in it, I guess. But he loves that thing. He got it back and tore it up within like 3 days. So I ordered a whole new set. Unfortunately, I couldn't just order the one. I had to order like the whole set of like breads. I lost my little sword too. Oh well. Yeah, that was like right when I started. Or right back at the beginning. Oh no. Oh well. But I ended up reordering like a whole set of those cat toys for him. He immediately went for the croissant again. He hasn't torn this one up yet, but he has like jumped on one of his siblings and like tried to beat them up. Tried to beat them up because they played with his croissant toy. Now I'm paralyzed. That sucks. I'm going to the wrong menu. Post French. Do I even have enough to get this cured? Yes. I don't know what it is with this croissant toy, because like a lot of times it'll just show up and it'll just be wet. Because he likes doing this thing where like even though he gets upset when there's even like a single cat hair in his water, usually from him dipping his whole chin in there, he comes out with the whole water beard and everything. Even though he's so particular with his water, he will take his toys if they're his favorite and he will drown them. He used to take hair ties back when I had long hair and I had my own place. He would take my hair ties, dunk them in his water bowl, and then put them in my work shoes. So sometimes we'll just find his croissant and it'll just be wet. because he dunked in his cat bowl. I don't know why he likes his toys soggy, but he does. He's a weird little creature. Like, I love him, but he's so weird. And I don't have any way of explaining why. I mean, it would make sense. He's super muscular. Like, he's a very buff cat. And that's not, like, something I ever thought I'd normally say about a cat. But he's built like a JoJo character. He's like Jonathan when he was like 12. Like, built like a grown man. It is. I love cats especially because they'll do like the weirdest things. Just out of nowhere. And people just shrug it off because they're just cats. It's just how cats are. They're just weird little guys. But yeah, if you try to pick Hobo up, he looks chunky. But it's all muscle. Like, he's not even that chubby. It's not even in his belly. He's just strong. I don't know why. We thought maybe it had something to do with whoever his dad was. Because, like, his mom's like a normal cat. He took his mom's coloring. He's a little tuxy like his mom. But he's strong. Like, if he doesn't want you to pick him up, he's not getting picked up. You know what? I get that. I'm not a fan of dogs. Dogs aren't a fan of me. Dogs aren't a fan of me, and I'm gay, therefore they are homophobic. So I agree with that. But yeah, I don't know why people don't like cats. Because, like, they're honestly some of the most interesting creatures I've ever seen. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Maybe that is what's going on. Cause he was found like as a stray, like itsy bitsy kitten. And like the vets don't see anything wrong with him. They're just like, oh, he's a big boy. And that's it. So she would just get excited and end up biting you? That's kind of sad, but kind of cute too. She likes you, so she's gonna use you as a chew toy.
Morning.
Oh my god. Hopefully I didn't get hurt too bad. I feel that. Honestly, I don't think I've ever crushed on that many straight girls before. I don't know why. Like, it has happened before, just not very often. I don't know, dude. I just have good luck, I guess. I'm gonna kill these guys. Insect jaw. I mean, just because they weren't great doesn't mean they ever liked me back. Be able to buy my new sword again. You know what? Even if they're an evil cat of despair and bad gaydar, they're a cat, so I love them anyway. Sorry, I've been blessed with such a fruity life. I used to think living with cats, like that they were just such mysterious little guys. And, like, living with them must be so amazing, but now I realize it's just like a bunch of little guys just not giving personal space. Like, you are their pillow and their cat bed. And they will constantly try to trip you. Or shove their faces in your shoe. Because my cat French Fry really loves feet. I don't know why. He just loves feet. That's just one of the things we got to accept about her. Oh my god, do I not have any more healing herbs? There used to be like this bar near our house, or our apartment really, that was called Bigfoot. No idea why, I'm pretty sure it was a strip bar. But we would always joke that we'd have to take French fry there. Because that would so clearly be her type of place. If there's a bunch of feet, that's her place. I think they've either closed down or gotten renamed since. Sometimes I like telling her, I'm sorry we couldn't take you to the foot bar. And then it also makes me wonder how like a strip bar just like focusing on feet would work. Would they just wear like a lot of socks? They have like something custom made for each toe? I have a lot of questions about that. There she is! There's Anna. I don't know what French fries thing with feet. You also like armpits there for a little bit. No idea why. I think that one's just a scent thing.
Good evening. Evening.
Her main thing is feet.
What? Phew.
That's what I was kind of thinking. It's like maybe a bunch of socks and then underneath, like something lacy on every toe. $50 to reveal the big toe. Oh, that got to me more than it should have. Hey, try. What do you think? How would that work? Just thinking about it. Like her head's down, she's in deep thought about how the foot bar would work. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that feet are such a big thing. Like, I know they're kind of a meme at this point, but I wonder why people actually like feet that much. Honestly, they're just kind of weird looking. If that's what somebody likes, I'm not gonna judge them. Like, too much. I was showing you pictures of them. You know they're real cats. Huh. You know, as long as the people aren't hurting anybody with their feet, then there's worse things out there. I wish French fry would chill out sometimes. Your thing for feet. Oh, you're right. They could be just really tiny little guys wearing fursuit. I didn't consider that one. I'm not taking any risks. Or died once and lost a whole bunch of progress. Not taking any risk. Also, French fries kind of weird because she likes belly rubs, like a lot. Like, it's at the point where sometimes if she wants attention, she'll just flop over and usually hits her head really hard. I really wish she would stop doing, because she doesn't have enough to... She doesn't really have enough up there to really be taking that risk. She'll just flop over and, like, beg for somebody to rub, like, scratch her on the belly or something. Yeah, she really needs to get a job. She could be a foot inspector for that kind of bar. If you're looking at hiring somebody, she's gotta look at their feet first to see if they pass. I think she'd be good at that. It's right up her alley. Hey, it's a woolly. Well, I'd imagine they'd be looking at a new hire. And like they'll be about ready to hire them. Then they're like, wait, you gotta pass the big boss's test. And they open up a room and there's just French fry. And then they gotta show her their feet. And if she likes their feet, they're hired. If she doesn't, they're getting passed on for the job. I think it's more if she ends up liking their feet to keep rubbing her face on them. But if she gags, then that's a no-go. Or if she gets distracted by something else. That means your feet aren't good enough for her. I think that's how that would end up working. I wonder if there'd be like monthly inspections for their feet. To make sure they stay up to standard. I know, I'm thinking way too much about this, I'm sorry. She's a very weird little cat. She's so cute, but she's such a freak. One of our cats has like a really weak tummy. So he ends up eating too fast and throwing up. Part of that's his weak tummy, part of it I think is anxiety about food. He would throw up and she would go and she'd clean it up. But she's always been a little weird. I love her. She's a sweetheart when she's not terrorizing. fact, every time I try to go to bed, she'll wait to try and... I was gonna say, she was my sister's cat before she was my cat. But every time I try to go to sleep, French Pie will wait till I give her, like, I pat on the blanket for her to jump up and curl up on top of me. It's really cute. He is so warm. Not the homophobic intent. Oh yeah, I never got my storage in this one. Couldn't have sold that one, but oh. Honestly, I'm kind of wondering where French Fry's personality kind of came from. Like, when we found her, she was already pretty old. She was already full grown. Somehow, like, I'm really wondering if she was really just out there by herself the entire time. She was so small, I can't imagine she'd be able to hunt much. She really is like kitten-sized. Even though she's like at least 2 years old. Yeah, I haven't purchased the storage yet, so I can't put anything in there. So I just have to carry things around. And one of the other games, everything's linked. Makes things really easy. You can just transfer things over to your storage. This one I have to wait until I purchase the storage to do anything. I don't know if I have enough. I do not have enough. So I still have no storage. That's bad. Ooh, a lot of sapphires. It's really good. We're almost to another level. Maybe. I don't know, she's such a beautiful cat. I'm surprised anybody would give it up. And she's honestly a real sweetheart, despite her oddities. I got demon horn, that's pretty good. Devil horn, I guess. I think out of all of our cats, Nugget's probably the most normal. He's just very polite. Like, he'll wait till he has permission to jump up onto the couch with you and stuff. He's really cute. Opening the wrong pockets by accident. Okay, yeah, I think today I have to withdraw. Made some good money though. about Nugget though is he makes biscuits on you. He's gonna be using his claws. He kind of uses you as like a little pinfish. French Fry kind of picked up on that too. Rune Factory 1 is on the DS. Came out in 2008. Rune Factory 2 and 3 are also on the DS. Rune Factory 4 was the first one on 3DS. Rune Factory 3 and 4 got ported, or got remakes for Switch and Steam as well. 5 is on Switch, Steam, Ozma's on Steam and Switch, or will be. Frontier and Oceans are on Wii, but Oceans / Tides of Destiny is also on PS3.
Hello.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I just knocked that thing really hard. My mic, I mean. So this is actually a 2008 DS game, if I remember.
Hello.
That's why you have like the map on top and then this down bottom. So that map is actually like the top screen. Honestly, for an older game, it looks really good. Yeah, there's no, like, overarching plot. Like, there's, like, a lot of reoccurring themes. Like, they're all set in kind of the same world. But at different times. Like, for example, Rune Factory 5 is, like, in Rune Factory 4. You'll have, like, returning characters. But usually they don't really play into the plot. They're just kind of, like, little characters that pop up here. Who do like helpful things like helping you change your name and selling you stuff. Like there's a few constant things. The Dragon Gods are one. They don't really appear as much in the spin-offs, I think. They are part of the mainline series, which is all the numbered ones. And in each year, you have amnesia, at least in the numbered ones. I don't think you have amnesia in Frontier or Tides. But yeah, there's no overarching plot. They're just all set in about the same kingdom and different times throughout their history, at least. So you can kind of pick up the series wherever. I think 4 is kind of the best one. It doesn't let you be gay, unfortunately. You can only do like a portrait swap, and then you have to start the game over to play as a guy or a girl. But I think overall it's probably the best game. It has like the longest story too. It has 3 different story arcs. 5 is really good. It's kind of rough, but it's pretty short, pretty easy. 3 is really fun, really short, really easy. Really quirky cast of characters. I think you might like those characters in 3. And then Ozma I don't really know much about yet because it hasn't come out. Spin-offs are okay, but they're at least the one I played. It's good, it's just not great, I guess. I liked some of the character designs and it looked really good. But overall, I wish it focused more on farming. Sorry, I like info dump Rune Factory. First played one of these games when I was a kid. It was this one actually. I played them mostly in order. I remember really wanting a 3DS just so I could play Rune Factory 4 and being like so excited that you could play as a girl in that one. For me, it's like Rune Factory and Avalon Code are like two of my biggest video game obsessions.
Hello.
Like, Avalon Code, I play like at least once or twice a year. Hey! Hey, Kakura! So I like play Avalon Code like once or twice a year. Okay, miss. I didn't know you were here. I played them like once or twice a year. Oh yeah, it was really expensive. I'm looking at getting a new one so I can get a capture card on it. But, dude, it's so expensive. It's insane. What was I even? Oh, gotta go to the baths. Hey, Rosetta. It's almost like we live in the same town.
Hi. Hello.
Honestly, I still play on my 3DS like a lot.
What?
But I'm so careful with it because I can't replace it if I break it. Thank you! I always felt like I had too much of a actually Redditor voice, so that makes me really happy.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh my god, I accidentally paused it. You guys are just making me embarrassed. Because I was super self-conscious about my voice. Like that, and like, I don't know if you kind of pick up on it, but I have a little bit of an accent that I've always been kind of self-conscious about. To the point where I actually try to get rid of it for most of my life, but I'm happy y'all find my voice soothing. I'm gonna go get my empty bottle from Mist's house. Do you have anything else I can take? No. Also, look at how big this chair is compared to the people. Like, that's huge. In fact, I don't think I could fit in that chair. Like, I'd be too small for it. Like, I know Ravena's kind of a twink, but still. Thank you. I don't know, when I was younger I always felt embarrassed about it because moving away from where I grew up in, I felt like a lot of people kind of made fun of my accent. Or like thought I was dumb because I had a little bit of a southern accent. So. Oh, I don't want to die again. Pink chair. Honestly, the characters in 1 through 3, the main characters just get like more and more yukified. Like they just look like bottoms. A little bit of one, yeah. Thank you, Kagura. Also, when I worked at a call center, I got so many old men that, like, would just start hitting on me when they heard my accent. I don't know what it was. But it's like, you're like 90 years old. I do not want you flirting with me. I'm trying to tell you about your insurance. Call centers are weird. You'll be like talking to people all day. Telling them about their insurance. You'll tell them about their insurance and then suddenly they'll be like, and they'll be like, asking if you've got it like a husband or something, and like why nobody's wifed you up yet. I'm like, dude, I'm trying to tell you about your colonoscopy benefits. I don't want to talk about this. I'm trying to tell you about getting your butt probed. Leave me alone. Kinda like that, what they would call me. So Rune Factory 5 is like a little bit less but I'm hoping for 6. I'm hoping for 6 they go in a really weird direction with the main character. Like make him like super buff, like a JoJo character or something. Thank you, Kagura! I will be trying to stream a bit more in the future as well, but my sister and my roommate both work night shifts, so I want to make sure I don't wake them up while streaming. I have to stream during kind of odd hours and only hours I can. Kagura, you're gonna make me cry. Hobo projection. Yeah, I want the hobo pro tag. Or buff women. I want to marry some buff women. Buff dragon women. I want Queen Belle in the next game. You're so good, Kagura! I appreciate it, thank you. This is around where I died last time. Oh, fun fact, this is where you get Rosetta's proposal item, the white stone. And it's actually one of the only proposal items that you can actually sell. Or I think either John or Lucas will talk to you about it, and you can give it to them. That'll lock you out of marrying Rosetta. There aren't any buff dragon mommies yet. In Rune Factory 4, there's the dragon god, Vendiswell. And in the another episode DLC, I will try and show on stream. It's really cute. She has kind of a daydream about being married to the protagonist. And then wakes up and realizes that it was a dream and is like super sad about it. Right now we're trying to get money, and then I want to upgrade my axe. I want to get the monster barns room. Because I can get the woolly and the little mage in here. So that's Han's monster and Wyndon's monster. Mostly because they don't have a wind spirit in this one. I really hope they add the dragons, because there was a girl in 5 who unfortunately wasn't marriageable. But she had the look of a marriageable character, and she was a dragon. Unfortunately, she also had very, very short. But for some reason, they had a lot of women in that game running around in their panties. Like, they'll be covered up on top, but underneath, they're just wearing underwear. Like, at least one of them, I don't mind, but that was kind of a weird choice. Like Misaki, I'm not gonna complain whatever she wears. My eyes are not focused on what she's wearing. She's absolutely gorgeous, but unfortunately she's a single mom, which means you can't marry her. Even though Hina adores us, and we could have been amazing step-parents. It reminds me, Hina is actually marriageable in Azuma. I don't know how I feel. Oh, I got those! Heck yeah! I'll have to show you guys a picture of Misaki at the end of the stream. She is gorgeous. She's in 5, so I won't be streaming that game for a minute. But unfortunately, you can't date any of the single moms yet. I'm hoping they change that soon. It's like, we can marry a god, but we can't marry a single mom? That's so messed up. Like, I get Misaki still grieving her late husband. Like, there's multiple events where she's still grieving. But like, once you've lived in that town for a while, I feel like I could help her through it. I feel like I could be a good father figure to Hina. Yeah, I don't have storage. I love a lot of the characters in these games, but the fact that they won't let you date more mature women has been really disappointing to me. It feels so weird sometimes. Because in a lot of the games... in a lot of the games, like, a lot of the girls just look so young. It gets really uncomfortable. Like, in 4, Amber looks and talks like a child. So even though her story is interesting, I just cannot marry her without feeling really weird about it. I'll do it for a completionist, like to complete the story, but I don't like it. I'm praying one day and that they'll let us just like get our spouse pregnant regardless if they're male or female. I don't know, the whole oh, you're a gay couple, so now the magical tree is going to give you a baby thing is kind of weird in my opinion. I feel like, I don't know, it feels weird compared to like all the straight couples getting to actually have like the pregnancy event. Instead of a pregnancy event, you get a magic tree event. That's lame. Of course, I don't want any minors. Unless they're actually working in the mines. Then they can give me that money. They should. And also the guy, the old man in the Adventurers Guild. I want to marry him. Right now though, in my current playthrough of Stardew, I'm thinking of just getting Krobus as like a roommate. Because he's adorable. But also I found out in mods you can have Nanami from Jujutsu Kaisen added, so it's like I'm not really paying attention to any of these guys. I can have Nanami on my town. It's really sad because like I wanted to be like able to play as a girl and marry my favorite girl in that game and then have a baby together like normal. I don't know why they need to add magic trees and stuff. Don't think about it too hard, Ring Factor. You're a fantasy game. You can get away with a lot of stuff. It's a mod where you can add Nanami. You can also add Sebastian from Black Butler and have Gojo as a horse. And to me, it kind of looks like that one episode of Gintama where they're working up the host club, and Hondo becomes the host card. That's what that mod for Gojo kind of reminds me of. What was the first incident, Con? But like, if I can replace their emo kid Sebastian with like Sebastian from Black Butler, I'm gonna do that in a heartbeat. I know that Black Butler's kind of problematic, but
Thank you very much.
I was a middle schooler when Black Butler was first coming out, the anime, like when I first watched it, so of course I went through the whole having a crush on Sebastian thing. And yes, it is the same Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen. There is a mod where he's just like on all fours and you can ride him as a horse. I went down a rabbit hole of mods. Did I give Mist a gift? I was talking and I forgot what I was doing. I'm gonna assume I did. There's also one where you can add Gojo and Geto as characters, but I think the fact that you can add him as a character and as a horse is really funny. So I kind of want to do like a modded playthrough.
Good morning.
But replace all of the characters with characters from other series. I don't want to talk. I don't like the doctor in this one. He looks like Aaron's dad.
Good morning.
Sorry. Mr. Lily? Please, be careful, okay? I worry about you. I hope there are. I haven't actually checked because I know Rune Factory is like a big series. There probably aren't a lot, but I knew there were some at least of Tori and Russell on fanfiction.net because I did read those when I was a kid. And Tori is this girl. Russell is this guy who's a single dad
Do come in.
to an adopted daughter. Like, he's Cece's dad. She was orphaned by the war, and he took her in. But I really hope there's fanfics of Rosetta and Mist. If you check that, please let me know. I want to read them.
Good morning.
I mean, with Rockinot, I can kind of see it. I can kind of see it.
Good morning.
Hey, Tabitha! Miss Bianca is not such a bad person. She's just a little selfish. She doesn't seem to have many friends, so it'd be nice if someone could talk with her sometimes.
Good morning.
So you're going to Toro's Cave this time, eh? Bring back anything interesting you find, okay? One of the interesting things with Bianca is, since she's rich, there's nothing she really wants. But she's got a really prickly personality, and she's really stuck up. And she ends up pushing people away, so she just really wants somebody there who will talk to her every day and like actually care about her.
Good morning.
So the only way to marry her is if you talk to her every day. I like how Melody runs the bathhouse, and she will only like you more if you give her or not if you give her anything, but if you take baths every day. Oh, those are 700! Holy crap!
Thanks.
Thank you! I love the strawberry! How did you know that I liked him? Don't tell me you're interested in me. Just kidding. Thanks for the gift!
Good morning.
I feel bad trying to marry her when she already has a girlfriend. She does kind of look like Ellie! Or Elizabeth. I always call her Ellie. I kind of love Elizabeth though. So cute.
Come on in.
I don't know about voice acting. I get embarrassed just reading text off screen.
Thanks for coming as always.
But the part on like the cruise ship where she like took out all those zombies like that, holy crap. I was not expecting that twist. I'm so behind in Black Butler though. I also really love Grell. I really hope the Grell doesn't get hit with the ginger curse and get knocked and just be like the next gorgeous woman killed in that series. Yeah, she's so sweet. Oh, heck yeah, there's 9 fics for them? I've got to read those once I'm done with stream. is really sweet, and I can see how people might not like that she goes over the top. But I feel like she has been like kind of holding herself back a lot to not bother Ciel. I hope if anybody gets a happy ending in that series, it's her. Because all she's really done is just really love somebody and want to be someone that they would like.
You got business here?
Like not wearing the shoes that she wants because it would make her too tall. Or like hiding her actual skill. Oh, heck yeah. I'm getting that. Hiding like how skilled she actually is just because that isn't cute to her. I really like her. Yeah, that scene was so good. I especially love that one part in that chapter where they were like, the true prodigies in that family aren't the sons, they're the daughters. Like, that is just so cool.
Thanks.
Hey, we gave gifts. 3 people. We get new friendship. Sharon likes us a little late. I'm gonna go talk to Sharon. I miss Sharon. I don't have any gifts for her yet. I get that. I was really uncomfortable telling anybody I watched Black Butler because I thought that people would figure out I was gay because I like Black Butler. I've only read up to the part where real Ciel appears and there's like the writing on the wall. And Absolute Angel Agni gets killed. Somehow I didn't realize that liking magical girl stuff was probably a bigger self-report on that one. Oh, heck yeah. I am killing things so much easier. Sword was expensive and it probably wasn't worth it, but I'm kicking butt. Like Scranton. And break open these rocks. If you're gonna make a call out thread on me, make sure you somehow include the fact that my cat likes speed. I feel like that's important to know. I've mostly only seen clips of the most recent seasons of the anime, but I used to keep up to date with the manga. And then I dropped it for a while, I don't know why. I feel like it's just one of those things I pick up and put down a lot. Pretty much the only series I've really been keeping a good eye on lately are all Yuri. Like I've been reading Sugar Girl Drip. It's like, I love the art style of that one. I do not see that series ending happily. Of course, there's She Loves to Cook, She Loves to Eat. And Green Yuri, and I think there's like one more. Oh, and I've also been trying to keep up with Skippy lately. kind of hope so too, but at the same time, she hasn't seen him since he was a kid. And the like original seal that we know is the one that she has tried to grow close to this whole time. And like, our seal doesn't really seem to... Probably knows that he can't be with her. I haven't watched Yuri on Ice yet. I've been wanting to, but then I didn't have anywhere to watch it for a while. I just never ended up watching it. I was waiting for the movie to come out, but then I heard it was canceled. I'll probably go ahead and pick it up soon. I did see clips at least. And there was one point where I saw like some Yuri on Ice themed engagement rings. Which I thought was a really cute thing. Alright, I'll give it a shot sometime. It'll definitely be on my list of things to watch. Like, I want to watch Other Side Picnic right now, but I've heard that the anime isn't as good as the light novels. I want to watch that, Apothecary Diaries, because I've been reading the light novel. I want to catch up on Black Butler. And I want to do Madoka rewatch before the movie comes out. But I'll definitely add Yuri on Ice to around the top of the list. Heck yeah! That's the world we should be living in. Nobody needs homophobia.
Hello.
Apothecary Diaries is so good. Like, I've been reading the light novels. I read a little bit of the manga and I really loved it. At least one of the manga. I know there's 2 different versions. I don't know which one is the one I was reading. I can't remember the artist's name right now. But I really loved it, so I picked up the light novels and I read through most of the ones out at the time in like 2 days. Just could not put it down. I love how it's like mystery set in like historical China. Yeah, I heard about that. I don't remember if she just got fined or what. But like, honestly, kind of valid. I'm bad with taxes too. But also like, there have been like artists who've been locked up for like worse things. Like Act Age got canceled because one of the people who were working on it, I believe it was, I can't remember if it was the artist or the author. I believe it was the artist. It got canceled because dude was getting involved with minors. Like, compared to that, I can't really judge if they were just like, hey, I don't know how to file this. Okay, awesome. I'm glad she's alright. Amazing author. Yeah. Next season is scary to me. Why am I using my hammer? Please don't kill me. Oh my god. That was not very good for me. She's an amazing author. Usually I just find a free tax filing service. There's a couple of them. Thankfully, I think I qualify for most of them, and then I just go through it online. And I found, like, I go through guides and stuff. Okay, I gotta run out of here and find some antidote grass. Honestly, I had somebody help me out with it the first time and kind of explain it. But I always forget, so I always watch like a couple of YouTube videos on it before I actually go on to the online thing and fill everything out. And if you really can't figure out, you can always take it to somebody you trust and have them help you with it. I don't have any. Maybe. I mean, I kind of do. Like, I got really worried about this past year because my federal tax refund was like way less than it usually is. So I was kind of worried I did something wrong, but when I double checked everything, it matched my paperwork. I don't know. If I ever disappear, please know. It was probably because of that. Oh, that's so cool. Like, we get our taxes, like, deducted from our paycheck and stuff. And we pay taxes on stuff that we buy. But we still have to, like, file our income and stuff. Sometimes we end up owing more to the state. Or we end up getting money back because we paid too much. I don't really get it. What I do know is rich people barely pay anything on taxes. It's great. That's really helping with the whole public school issue. Alright, have good luck with your cooking. Thank you, Con, for taking up my legacy. I'm still poisoned. This is not good. Any fields I haven't killed in here? Oh, no grasses. Dang it. Oh my god, now I'm sealed. No! Can't even use escape spells. Am I gonna die again? I don't wanna die. Oh my god, I killed those. Yeah, or they lie on their taxes. At least here. I feel like that's kind of like a millionaire tradition. And they get away with it because money is what does it. Yes, but I can't use the escape spell because I'm sealed. So I can't do anything but run. In other games, it doesn't seal your escape magic, but it does in this one. I can't do anything else. There's a shortcut I can take. I'm already poisoned, so it doesn't matter. And if I pass out outside, all I do is go to the... I won't die if I pass out outside. I just need to make it out of the cave. God, this is... Please tell me I have something on my feet. Oh. Maybe shoot. Now what I was looking. Okay. Time to go get fueled. I know! This one and 2 especially. Like 2 had like a really weird difficulty curve when you go into Arc 2. But it doesn't really give you a lot of opportunity to level up. Like, 2 is like the is a story that goes through multiple generations. So you start out as Kyle, who just kind of wanders into town one day and then gets sold a farm and a house because he doesn't know where else to go. And he grows close to somebody, he gets married, has a kid, and he kind of has this moment of, oh, I need to build a school for my kid. So that's how public education is born in the Rune Factory world. And years pass. Kyle gets his memories back, and he's like, okay, now I'm going to abandon my family so I can go fight a dragon. And you pick up again playing as your kid, and now you can go through barriers that you couldn't go through before. But everything is so much harder. You still have to upgrade. You have to upgrade the school because it wasn't quite finished when he left. Which means you need like another 1,000-something pieces of wood. You have to upgrade all your tools again from the beginning. Or like upgrade them again. Because Kyle had like decent axes and stuff without having to upgrade them. But as a kid, all you can break open are branches. That's the only way you can upgrade your equipment. And like a lot of the older games, if you're struggling, it's probably not your level, it's your equipment. This one is kind of a mix of both. Like in Rune Factory 2, Kyle gets his memory back. And he's like, oh my god, I remember now why I came here and why I needed to build a school and all this. Yada yada yada, why all these earthquakes were happening. And then your kid comes down the stairs because they hear you, I guess, yapping, and they come down the stairs and they're like, what's going on? And Kyle turns to his kid and says, take care of your mom, and just walks out right in front of him. There's like a whole animated cutscene in the the second opening of Rune Factory 2, where he's just walking out on his feet. Then you take over as your kid, and you're a lot squishier, and you got less equipment options. Everything's like way too expensive, and you're just getting killed left and right. And that's where the most of the story happens. I don't remember what I was doing. I started talking about Rune Factory 2, and like all the rest of the thoughts went out of my brain. I feel like in this one, it gets harder when you go into new caves. Like, each cave is like a lot more difficult, so you have to really grind to get where you need to be. But 2, it's just like the whole arc just starts, okay, now you're getting killed by everything that was okay before. Today I'm gonna see, how much wood do we have? 75 pieces, I don't think that's enough. I guess you could argue that Arya in 2 is actually the first female protagonist, because it is the first time you can play as a girl, but you are a little kid as well, so. Hey, it's already really late. Alright, let's go ahead and but read a book from Tori. A stone lies deep inside a cave of white snow. It's hidden under a high pile of ancient ice. Any girl is proposed to with the stone is rumored to live happily forever.
Hello.
In Oceans, you get to play as 2 main characters at once, because they're stuck in the same body.
Come to buy something. So,
I think you're the one who gives me Monster Barn. No, you expand my house. Also, Newman is weirdly I don't know why he's so shiny.
come on in.
Yeah, I need 100 pieces of wood. Once I do have that, be able to bring some monsters with me, at the very least. I already talked to Bianca today. Tabitha.
Hello.
I really want to get through this first year kind of quick. Because I believe I've seen like different things about it. There is a chance I could get locked out of one of the events I want to do. If I don't get to a certain point in year 1. It's gonna be rough. This cave already is kind of killing me. See where we're at now. 80. Very close to a new monster barn. If we have the money, I can check where that is. When I can upgrade my house, which is really far off in the future, I'll have the ability to make my own medicine, so that'll make things a lot easier. And it was Thomas. Amos? I'll repronounce his weird name.
Come on in.
How am I short on wood? Oh my god, I'm short 5 pieces. Dang it. Anyway, I need to grow grass. I think I'll go ahead and do that in one of the caves.
Come on in. Thanks for coming as always.
I think this summer I'll take a break from working in the fields. Oh, that's so expensive. Take a break from working in the fields because storms are really frequent and they kind of mess up your whole field. I think for those, I'll take a break from the farming and focus on the caves. I forgot about these guys. To the shipping bin with you. But I need grass anyway. Or grazing grass or whatever. I'm gonna go take a bath and then attempt the cave again.
Hello.
I think I've only got a little bit longer than train before I gotta go. I'm gonna try to make them a bit. And I'm gonna save first.
What? Phew.
But tomorrow I should be able to be back with another stream. This time a different game. Little Kitty Big City. If I have it scheduled correctly, the waiting room should be up. And then again, Refactory on Friday, which should be my last day. Oh my god, lights are almost coming up outside. I did not realize how long I'd been streaming. In summer, I should probably be able to upgrade some of my weapons. I keep running through the caves for a little bit and grabbing ore for money, and I can save some of that iron. I think I'll work on my watering can first and do like the iron and maybe the silver first. Do I think axe would be next? I really need some more wood. French fry. Honestly, I'm so excited to play Ozma when it comes out. It is looking like some people have already gotten like some people have already gotten like, notifications that their copies are going to be delayed for like almost a month. Oh, you little... Less thing. Also, I'll be playing Ozma with the Japanese voices, so... Sakamoto's voice actor is in that one. So I'm kind of excited to see how he does like a more serious looking character and like just how goofy he has to be to have the same voice actor as Sakamoto. Heck yeah! Level 19! Miss, guys. Thank you for just hitting me with your staff. A lot less damage. Okay, I haven't been all the one in here. Right? Because, like, he looks so serious. Like, I'm fully expecting him to be a little bit silly. But he's voicing a serious god of autumn. I want to see how that goes. Plus, you can marry him. And it's looking like there's some kind of system that allows you to travel from one save file to another, where you're married to different characters. I'm really interested in seeing how that works. You always had like the multi-file. Like you had multiple files where you can marry people, but like how does traveling from one file to another, how is that gonna work? Honestly, fair. I don't think there's any old men you can marry in that one. I think like the closest to an old man love interest we've gotten is Lucas in 5. He was kind of in the same boat of seems very serious, but is actually really kind of silly and cute. He was one of my favorites, along with Camilla. Because honestly, she's just adorable. She had like the big witch hat, and she was super goofy. She was taller than the protagonist also. So like the only girl I think in the series was, or in the game. At least of the marriageable girls. Sorry, I should have clarified, because I know a lot of the grown women are taller than Aries and Alice. See how far I can push in this one. Oh no. Okay, I don't know who I missed. Whoever it is, they're gonna have to wait. I can't. My health is so low. No, Lucas is a guy. In Rune Factory 5, there's a bachelor named Lucas. You can be both a guy and a girl in Rune Factory 5, and you can marry a guy named Lucas. No relation to the Lucas in this game, I think. But, he's a god. And you can marry him. And he is absolutely adorable. Big fan of his story. What am I missing? You know what? Dang it. I walked right into that one. Device I'm missing. I could have sworn I've broken all of them. And the devices, like the radar thing, isn't reacting either. Oh, there it is. Look at this device. Definitely going in storage. That's not doing anything for me. And at least unlock this. I would have made some decent progress today. I believe if it's anything like the boss room, it stays unlocked. I'm gonna risk it. And I'm gonna go ahead and use my sleeping bag to sleep inside the cave. I'll go ahead and save. Oh, lucky. It's a rainy day. I don't have to water my crops. And if I feel like I can't make it, I'm gonna go ahead and run out. I want to make it as far as I can. Oh, heck yeah. Alright, we've unlocked the boss room. I'm not going in there yet. At least I think we've unlocked the boss room. I haven't seen a save thing in a I'm gonna go run and save, and then we're gonna take a look at what the boss is, but probably not fight him. I don't think I'm equipped for that yet. And next time we should be able to dash straight through. And get there. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go save. Try and get a look at this boss monster so I know what to prepare. I think I know what it is, actually. If it is what I think it is, I'm gonna need a lot to prepare. And then once we die to the boss, we're probably gonna die. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to prepare a lot. This guy. Whoa, look at those eyes. That's a chimera. First time I've ever encountered one. Looks pretty powerful. Got that right. That thing is lethal. This is as far as I go. One should always know when it's time to quit, Lily. Don't you forget that. Thanks, Xavier. Oh, this thing's speedy. Oh, dang. I'm barely doing any damage. And I think it's got like a ton of status. I died. But now we know what we're looking at. I think I'm gonna load up, run out of here.
Rune Factory.
think I'm gonna load up. And I'm gonna run out of here, go take care of my crops for today. And I think what I'm gonna need to prepare, I need to fill up my empty bottles with some medicine. Those are a lot faster than eating the grass and stuff. Doesn't have as much of an animation, so you just heal real quick. Maybe some magic would work, but I don't want to waste my rune points for that. Can't really do much about my equipment. Having a monster to draw fire would be nice. But I think they'd probably pass out on the way here. So I think what I'm going to focus on is just getting a bunch of medicine together, filling up all my filling up both my bottles with medicine and seeing if I have a chance against that thing. I don't think I really do, but never know till you try, I guess. You know, I just need the two separated. I'm gonna go ahead and give these gifts to Lucas. Not Lucas. Now I got Lucas in my brain. Give these gifts to Laura and Rosetta.
Thanks.
I think we'll gear up and get ready to take down the next for Friday morning. That'll be the next time I stream Rune Factory. Tomorrow will be Little Kitty Big City. I'm really looking forward to playing as a cat.
Thanks.
I got any friendship or love points? Nope. Takes a while.
Good morning.
That book in the library, The Legend of the Cursed Stone, is really scary. I read it a long time ago. I got so scared I threw away all the stones I had. Did I give them to Felicity? Here we go. That's one of the triggers for one of the events. Let's see if Felicity is at her home today. We may be able to trigger an event. Might need to be after we've gotten the mayor's friendship up a little. She isn't. Okay. But that'll trigger the event for curing Felicity and sets you on the path where you can propose to her. I guess she's still at Newman's shop, even though I don't think he works during bad weather. Anytime it's raining, it's bad weather to him, I guess.
Good morning.
Oh yeah, Newman is on the second floor. He's such a pain. He never works when the weather is bad. You're going to Taurus Cave today? Wow, you really love to explore, don't you? Great. I think I'm going to go to clinic, refill my bottles.
Good morning.
With potions and hopefully all this and the scrap and the iron. Demon horn, scrap iron, sapphire, silver, strawberries. Right, there's one recovery potion. And there's two. We're geared up for the Chimera. I'm gonna go ahead and heal this seal, in case we decide to use any magic against it. We can also get Fireball from the library. I don't know if we have enough money for that. Dang it. Oh well. Okay, I'm gonna go save, and I think that's where I'm gonna call it for today. And we'll be able to take a bath, run right back into the cave, see if we can beat up that Chimera. That'll be it for today's Rune Factory. I really enjoyed playing a bit more of this today, even if we didn't get all the way through this cave. It was still really fun. So we haven't gotten much more done on our list of goals. We did just trigger an event by talking to Cece. Sorry, let me mute the game. Wait, no, that was the wrong thing. I thought I had the game still running in the background. So we already talked to Cece. She told us about the cursed stone that curses the owner. And she mentioned that she gave all her stones to Felicity, who mysteriously has gotten ill within the past year. That's telling me that we have another event going. That'll put us on track to be able to marry Felicity. That'll also help us achieve our goal of curing ... That's going to be Felicity. And also take care of one of her marriage preparation events. Let's see. We shipped some of our spring crops. We still have to grow some of the flowers, which we can use the caves for. I think I'm going to hold off until my watering can is upgraded in summer. Which that's not too far off. We have some festivals going this month, but none that we can really participate in. And let's see. We didn't get much further, but we did unlock the boss for the second cave, so that got us a little further in the main story. So I'm thinking on Friday, that'll be last day I can stream this week. I'm planning on playing some more Rune Factory. I'm planning on beating that cave, filling the fields, and getting everything ready for the next one. And also getting our first monster barns being built up. And I think I'm gonna go in and befriend all the monsters from the first cave and then the second. Gonna be a lot of wood we have to get together. But it should be pretty quick once we have an upgraded axe. Alright, well, today was really fun. I hope y'all enjoyed watching me play Rune Factory. It's an older game, but it's one that's still very dear to my heart. So I'm really hoping y'all enjoyed it. And I'm hoping that y'all enjoy seeing it next time as well. Thank you so much to Kagura and Khan for showing up today. It was so fun being able to talk to you guys on stream. I'm hoping we can do this again sometime. But thank you so much. I know it's kind of an inconvenient time, so thank you so much for showing up. And hopefully I'll see you another time. Night night!